Hotep Senwena Senuti Jiren I Shakandugu Kemet. I hope you're doing well. The title of this video is We Are Losing Our Children to Ideologies Other Than Islam. Let me check. Oh, it's very loud actually. I'm gonna try to speak. On my end, it's very loud, but the headset is quite good quality. So we have 6 people online. How many likes do we have? Only one like. We can do better than this. I went through my archives and I finally found a video that I was mentioning every now and then. The latest time I mentioned it was yesterday. I'm gonna upload it and let you hear it, and there's some other videos as well. Yes, so the upload is finished. There's the other one as well. From Nuri Muhammad, I couldn't find the video, but I have the audio. Okay, how many likes now? Only one like? No, I ain't doing this with just one like. I can do this another time. I can do this next week, next weekend. But we have 6 people watching. There's only one like. We can do better than this. It only takes a click. Just take one click. Just this. Just pressing a button. That's all it takes. Whether it's a mouse or a trackpad, that's all it takes. We have 7 people online. I'm waiting for some likes. It's not a good look to have only one like. Not a good look. Okay, 2 likes. That's good. Let's do better than this now. Come on. I shouldn't even have to say this, but you have to coach people. Come on now, hit that like button. We have 8 people watching. There's only 2 likes. I'm waiting for more likes. You just go like this. Click. See? Whether it's a mouse or a trackpad, that's all you do. We have big in a place to be heard. Come on, black people, you're supposed to like when you enter the room. Yes, I agree. Yeah, I agree. We still have 2 likes, which makes me think that the majority of people who are watching now are probably some people who dislike what I do or what I say. So if that's the case, it is what it is. We have Michael Passio. Peace. Okay, 4 likes. That's good. Thank you. Now, listen to these, brothers and sisters.
Our children are being kidnapped by ideology other than Islam. Gangs, Afrocentricity, or the so-called culture of hip-hop. We're losing our children to all of these other ideologies.
You heard Dr. Waslim Mohammed, PhD in Islamic Studies, who stated publicly he was actually talking to his fellow NOI members, Nation of Islam members, the people who teach that Africans are living a jungle life and Africans are not civilized. He was talking to his flock, and he said, "Our children, our own children, are being kidnapped by ideologies other than Islam, gangs, Afrocentricity, or the so-called culture of hip hop." The funny thing with the so-called culture of hip hop is that he's good friends with Jay Electronica. I think he published something in favor of Jay Electronica's music. For those who don't know, Jay Electronica is a Nation of Islam member. Now, one thing that was funny is that Jay Electronica was reported, he was alleged that He was dating a lady who is descendant of the Rothschild, a lady who is from the Rothschild family. Now, for the longest, when we heard Rothschild, we heard all sorts of um, Illuminati, secret society, maybe Zionism. That got a pass. Now, besides which family she's supposedly from, there's a bit of inconsistency for those who know the teaching, the doctrine of the Eroa, but I don't want to dwell on that. That was years ago. Maybe they broke up by now. But for those who know the website World Star Hip Hop, Dr. Wisdom Muhammad published a very short publication, and he wrote, "I finally made it to World Star." He was happy to be featured on World Star Hip Hop, and that was Wesley Muhammad with other Nation of Islam members who were doing security for J Electronica and Jay Z. Wesley Muhammad and other NOR members took a picture with Jay Z, grinning. So, on one hand, we are losing our children to ideologies other than Islam, gangs, Afrocentricity, or the so called culture of hip hop. But he was very happy way after he said that to take a picture with Jay Z. So, it's okay. Now, how many likes we have? Only 5 likes. Well, is what it is. So, this is an illustration of those people who are part of organization and they act like we're all in this together. In reality, that's how they feel. Now, Nuri Muhammad, when he said what I will play, if I'm not mistaken, he was not yet a minister, he was a student minister at the time. So this is taken from a video that I actually came across on YouTube. I don't remember the title of the video, and I just got the audio out of it. I had the video. I'll probably still have it somewhere in my archives, but couldn't find it. But I have the audio. So check this out.
Hell, y'all be a gang. Come on. Go ahead. Did you hear? Because there is no friends for the Muslims except for Allah, the messenger, That's right. And true believers. The rest of the Negroes are just your associates. That's right. But my friend is my fellow comrade in the ranks.
Some of you might have noticed I had a typo, made a typo, the spelling error with the word fellow. Instead of the second L, I've put an E. So it spells philo, but that's a mistake of mine. So just for the record, at the beginning of this excerpt, you hear him say, "Hell, y'all be a gang." Now, just a bit of context might be needed. So people will not accuse me of trying to portray the dude as if he's encouraging people to be a gang. He actually talked about, you have gangs, and you was just talking to his guys, and he said, "Well, you know what? You might as well be a gang, a righteous gang." He said that. I remember that very well, and that's why after when that excerpt that I'm playing, you hear him say, "Hell, y'all be a gang," but earlier he said a righteous gang. So I don't have an issue with him saying that. What is important to me is him stating there is no friends for the Muslims except for Allah, the Messenger, the true believers. The rest of Negroes are just your associates. Then he adds, "But my friend is um, my fellow comrade in ranks. I just realized that instead of putting my my, I've put me. Now, I want you to listen carefully as I will play it again, because you will notice that as he is speaking, some people from the crowd are kind of finishing off his sentences, which is an indication that probably this statement is something that they are familiar with, something that they've heard before, something that they know, and that they say to one another every now and then, if not on a regular basis. So just listen up again.
Hell, y'all be a game. Come on. Go ahead. Did you hear? Because there is no friends for the Muslims except for Allah, the messenger, that's right, and the true believers. The rest of the Negroes are just your associates. That's right. But my friend is my fellow comrade in the ranks.
After he says, there is no friends for the Muslims except for Allah, you can hear somebody in the crowd say, the messenger, another person saying, the believers. So they know this sentence. They know that saying. They are familiar with it. They will talk that, oh, brother, we're all in this together. But in reality, the rest of these Negroes are just your associates. That's their mentality. They have the right to have that mentality, but it'd be good if they are consistent with it. So I will just play it one more time. I'm not going to spend all evening playing it, but I think it's interesting. Just listen up.
Hell, y'all be a game. Come on. Go ahead. Did you hear? Because there is no friends for the Muslims except for Allah, the messenger, that's right, and the true believers. The rest of the Negroes are just your associates. That's right. But my friend is my fellow comrade in the ranks.
Now, there's some other videos that I want you to hear for the record. Those two, I don't need them anymore because I have them. Let me close that. Now, before, maybe it's due to the format. WMV. Oh, this one is MP4 and it was doing the same thing. Usually I can play a video directly from the web browser, but for some reason it didn't work, so I'm gonna share from the media player. Give me one moment. Now, I want to see the list. Bear with me. How do you see the list? Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. So yesterday there was a video about some so-called indigenous to America black person, a Moorish dude. Yesterday's video is entitled Afro-Americans Identifying with Their Former Slave Masters. So I want you to hear that one first. I don't know why, but the volume quality, the volume is very low. Wait, you might be able to hear the snoring, so I'm gonna close the door. I'll be back. All right, so I want to see if I don't have any other player. What's the name of the player again? Okay, let's see if the sound will be better here. Okay, hold on. What's the name of the default player on Windows 10? Because right now, by default, I have a VLC player. Okay, I might find out. Open with. Let me try this one. Okay, it's the same volume, so never mind. Okay, well, if you can put the volume all the way up, because the sound is quite low actually. I don't think you can hear the sound. I don't think you can hear the sound. I might have forgotten to have the audio. Yeah, I did. So now you should be able to hear it. There's no sound playing, is it? Okay, did you hear anything? Yeah, Big Road, still no sound on the player. Oh my goodness. You know what? I will try on the other one. I will try on the other player. But it's strange though. Now, if I do this and this, oh, but this time you might what? What do you say in English? Third time lucky. Let's try it this time now. Oh, I thought it was no sound. Is there any sound there? I don't think you could hear the sound from the. I couldn't hear it myself. I will try from the other player. Yeah, Ron wrote no. Big wrote no sound. Yes. I was giving the English saying. Well, in England they say third time lucky. Apparently in America they say third time. Third time is a charm. All right, let's try the other player. I don't see the other player. There it is. Let's try. Let me check. Have the sound thing on. It doesn't remain like for the tabs. Okay. Out of curiosity, I do that. Okay, there's no sound. Good. I'll try the other one then. Try that one. Share the system audio. And let's try it now. There's no sound. There's no sound. I don't know why. I really don't know why. There's no sound. It's annoying. It is annoying. That's annoying. Let me try the other web browser. This is quite strange because I used to play the videos directly on the browser. Why is it that now? See, that one works on the browser, the other one doesn't. And this one is MP4, and the other one is okay, it's the WMV. Let me try with another MP4 if I have any. That's probably the reason why. All WMV. So if I try to convert them to MP4, it will probably work in the browser. It shouldn't take long. They are very short clips. So that's what I'm gonna do. Ron wrote, Ron wrote, I didn't remember the edutainer, edge decoded, and after study. I remember those avatars. Yeah, I mean, the flagging campaign, that was something, man. I lost so many accounts. So, conversion. WMV to MP4. I want that one first. Convert to MP4. Processing. That's quick. Download. Okay, let's give it a try now. Oh, it won't be there actually. Okay, I think it will work this time. Let's give it a try.
People have to understand that it wasn't so much the European coming in and beating Africans. The European is not bad enough to we give the cracker too much credit as far as the destruction of what they did for Africa. These were business dealings. These Africans were sold. They were being sold. They were sold by Moors. They were sold by African chiefs. You understand? There were African nations that sold us, which is why they never came to get us. They didn't even send empty canoes to come for us to row our own self back. They didn't give a fuck about us. You know what I'm saying? We are all that we got. So, you running around saying you got all of this love for Africa. Africans sold us. These were all business transactions.
You heard? You're running around saying you got all this love for Africa. Now, the other thing I want you to hear, one of the greatest lie ever told to the public, live on the air. Let's listen to them now.
Okay. So those lessons.
What is your nationality, brother Ish?
I'm a Moor, brother. I'm a Moor. I'm also a Muskogee Creek.
Do you have a passport?
Yes.
What is written in the nationality field in your passport?
Oh, I'm a U.S. citizen.
But what is written in the nationality field of your passport?
My census is a Moor.
You're telling me it says more in your passport in the nationality field?
Yeah, I'm a Moor.
No, that's not what I'm asking you. What I'm asking you is, in your passport, there's a nationality field. What is written in that field?
I'm a Moor, brother.
Yes, brother Ishmael, you know very well that's not the question I'm asking you. In your passport, because you said you have a passport, there's a nationality field. Now, what is written in the nationality field?
Moor.
You're telling me that more is written in the nationality field of your passport?
Absolutely, brother.
Can you show and prove that?
If I have to, absolutely, brother.
All right, so the sound was very low, but if you put the volume all the way up, I think you'll be able to hear what was said. The dude claimed that it says more in the nationality field of his passport. Now, Chris left a comment there. He asked, "Did you see Garfield get beat up today?" No, I didn't see that, but it's not easy to beat up that dude intellectually. He's a lame, he's a clown, and he's a liar. Until proven otherwise, he claimed that he has a bachelor's in history. Doesn't want to show it under some very strange and funky reasons. As a matter of fact, yourself, Chris, stated he doesn't have a bachelor's. But was it his own platform or somebody else's platform? I mean, that dude is basically just read Christian apologist blogs and articles, and he gets his Power Rangers to protect him and defend him. By himself is not worth much. And another lie is him writing in his own book in the back cover that he studied biblical history for the past 30 years. So basically, he started when he was 9 years old. 9 years old, he was studying biblical history. You know, but feel free to leave some comments and let us know what it's all about. So, I want to play some other clips. Oh, damn, how to download them. I'll leave that one. Let me download the others. Yeah, that one is done. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one. And the others give me some error message. I've started too many jobs at one time. Okay. So 233. Okay, let's try again. And I have two left. Convert to MP4. Convert to MP4. Error. Oh, damn. Your account has run out of conversion minutes. I don't even have an account with them. So, look for another website to convert. Hope it won't be long in that one. In the meantime, I'm gonna save one of them. So, download this one. Download that one. And I'm gonna be good to go. Okay, the other MP4, that's good. So, bear with me. I'm gonna be ready to share them. All right, let's do a test. That volume is a bit loud. The video is frozen. I'm not gonna play that one. Let me try the next one. No, I'm so unlucky because I have the audio, but the video it's just frozen. Dang. I'm gonna play that one. Even though the video is frozen, we can hear the sound. This is Elijah Muhammad.
The Holy Quran teaches you and me, if you come up on the day of resurrection with a religion other than Islam, it won't be accepted. The Holy Quran teaches you and me, if you come up on the day of resurrection.
The Holy Quran teaches you and me that if you come up on the day of resurrection with a religion other than Islam, it won't be accepted. That's just for the record. Now, what's the other one? Oh, that one. Let's play that one.
You don't need a man like Moses unless you got a wicked king like Pharaoh. You don't need a man like Moses unless you got a nation like Egypt that would enslave a people that belonged to God for 400 years.
So you've heard the typical Abrahamic narrative, but sometime later we're gonna have some contradiction. Sometimes people are trying to surf between theology and history, and that's the result.
And we don't have any history of Jewish people being 400 years in bondage in Egypt. In fact, when some of the scholars went to Egypt, some of them were Caucasian and some of them were Jewish, and they said, well, you know, our fathers built this, talking about the pyramids. And the president of Egypt said, we have no record of that.
Now, I have four more to play. I told you about someone saying Afro-con, Afrocentrics. That wordplay.
Judaism, Christianity, Islam derived from us. But see, one of the problems of current Afrocentric ideology is this pigeonholing of black folk.
Did you hear? Afro-con, Afrocentrics. Same guy who came up talking about, ghetto scholarship and ghetto scholars. But then he said, no, 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 I didn't say ghetto scholars. I said ghetto scholarship. But I have it on tape saying ghetto scholars as well. And if he wants to challenge me on that, I'd be more than welcome to deliver. I have it on my archives. So that being said, I want to play that one.
So if somebody sees this interview and takes serious issue with anything I said here, and they want to give a lecture on refuting Dr. Wesley Muhammad, they have every right to do so. They are not irresponsible in doing so because I'm here as a public servant, not as a private citizen.
But when I addressed the dude, because I quoted some non-black people, he was like, "Oh, I can't believe Shaka is lying with some non-blacks against his brother." That was an excuse, and then he ran. But there's another two I want to play. It's funny when we talk about the NOI, everybody's quiet. Nobody has any statements. Nobody has any input. But I'm used to it. So the other one's gonna be, well, okay. I'm gonna do this one. I told you about this one as well.
Now we can engage the Arabic ourselves, and we can declare unequivocally that the Islam as taught by the most honorable Elijah Muhammad is the only true Islam.
See, when I quoted him, I said, the Islam of Elijah Muhammad is the only true Islam. He did not exactly say that. He said Islam as taught by Elijah Muhammad is the only true Islam. So if you believe that, more power to you, to each his own. Now, for those who don't know about his statements regarding Kemet, you will realize that it wasn't a one-off.
It will be. It will be important. Road Kemet garbage. If you want to get off sensitive, come on, go ahead. About blacks, conquering blacks. Throw Maya in the trash can. Throw Amin Ra, the slave making God, away.
You heard? Now, listen to what he said after. Some months later.
Yes, Islam was Aryanized. Whites converted, usurped Islam, and changed Islam, and made Islam for a millennium an enemy of black people. And that Islam must be thrown in the trash can. If there was a trash can right here tonight, you and I would have to fight each other to be the first one to throw that crap in the trash can. But there's a Maya that must be thrown in the trash can. We're going to look at that Maya. There's a Mayatic civilization that must go to hell with Islamic aspects of Islamic civilization.
There's a Mayatic what?
Maya that must be. But there's a Maya that must be thrown in the trash can. We're going civilization that must go to hell with Islamic aspects of Islamic civilization.
There's a Ma'atic civilization that must go to hell. We heard that from for the benefit of the court. All right, that was what I wanted you to hear. Those are not allegations. Those are not rumors. Those are facts. If somebody wants to add on, then feel free. So Chris, what's up with the clown Garfield, the Batty Garfield, and his Batty crew? Where did he get beat up? Who beat him up? If he's too bad, if he's on his own platform, and he was too bad, then he'll probably delete the video afterwards. He did that twice already. You get beat up by that Joel dude, Joel Pearson. These guys, they do live streams. They don't have their webcam on. They go do the shopping. They go do some stuff. They go errand. The other people take over and they come back. But I can see how the long conversation with that individual Joel person. Well, there's no participation, I guess. People are tired. I've been live streaming for 49 minutes. I wouldn't mind putting an end to this live stream. It's a shame, though, I've shared the invite link, so somebody could have jumped on, but, I'm not going to beg. I'm going to say we have 9 people on the air. How many lives do we have? Oh, 9 likes. Okay, that's good. All right. So I'm going to say, stay safe, stay healthy, and if I'm allowed to by the nature, I will definitely holler back at you. Hotel.
Now, for the record, for those who don't know, I'm giving middle nature classes. And here, that's the flyer. Okay? So, those who are interested, feel free to holler at me. If you're not interested, it's cool. But I recommend that everybody who has not yet seen the video, Kemet and Ma'at, Before Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, then watch it. It has about 300,000 views and really deserves to have a lot more.
I just want to let everyone know who's listening in now and who's going to listen to this stream in the future. I just had my first meta nature class by Brother Shaka today, and I've had other meta nature lessons by other teachers, and I can tell you right now, the brother is the best in the game. He is that was one of the best classes I've ever had, ever. So if you're interested in learning the meta nature, if you're interested in getting the basics of it, Brother Shaka is an awesome teacher. Get with him, and it's extremely affordable. This brother is giving us his time and his skills, and he's basically giving it away. I mean, I just consider it a donation. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody is interested in learning the meta nature, get with this brother right here. He's an awesome, awesome, awesome teacher. And I'll end with that.
Hotep Senu, Hena Senut. This is Julie, also known as Servant of Yah, and I'm currently taking the Medu Neture classes with Brother Shaka, and it has been an amazing experience. Only 2 lessons so far, and I feel like I've been taking the classes for months, just with the how in depth he goes into the vocabulary words, the construction of the language, the grammar. It's been immeasurable, the experience. And one thing that comes across, hands down, is his extreme passion for teaching this to anyone who is willing to learn and has an interest in learning. So I highly suggest, if you are interested, even a minimal interest, that you subscribe to the classes with Brother Shaka. It's such a nominal amount for how much you get. I know, like, our last class was over 2.5 hours. It felt like 2 minutes, but because that's how, involved you are in what he's teaching and how he teaches and how compassionate he is about what he teaches. Also with sharing materials free of charge, no question, no doubt. It's just what he does. He doesn't have to, but he does. And so I just wanted to give a short testimonial about the class and the effectiveness of the class, and all of that is attested to how studied Brother Shaka is. So I highly recommend anyone with a minimal interest that you do sign up for the Medu Neture class. Hotep.
Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, which is Ma'at Forever. Don't forget to watch the video entitled Kemet and Ma'at. Don't forget to share Kemet and Ma'at on my channel on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, or other social media that you use. Email, text messages, you name it. Those who wish to donate can do so on paypal.me/ma'atforever.